So it's probably strange for you to hear me say this as someone that makes videos on investing and finance on YouTube that I don't really watch many investing videos on YouTube. And that's not to say there probably isn't a lot of good content out there. It's just that from what I've seen, there's a lot that isn't. Just way too much hyping and promotion out there, and a lot of these videos seem to have some really questionable advice at best and bad intentions at worst. Now, I'm not judging because a lot of those channels are a whole lot more popular than mine, or as I like to say, our channel. So maybe I'm missing something, but a lot of what's out there is just not what I'm looking for, and I would guess a lot of you feel the same way because I've made this channel to be more about the information and not about trying to sell you on something or making some really outlandish, too good to be true statements and predictions. Well, having said all of that, I recently came across Ben Felix on YouTube, and I have to say that he has some really impressive content. Now, I'm sure some of you may have already heard of him, and if you have, I'd love to hear some of your own thoughts on him in the comments. But for those of you like me who hadn't, well, if you like this channel, Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise, which I'm Kevin, by the way, you might want to check out some of his videos. And I say this admitting that I follow more of a tried and true or conservative type of investing strategy, so I'm not really one that makes moves on any other person's recommendations, although I do listen to other points of view because, well, you never know what you can learn. Now, before I get more into what I really like about this approach, just keep in mind, I don't know Ben Felix personally. He definitely doesn't know me, so there's no sponsoring going on here. It's just that I like to share a lot of good information with you here on this channel, and I think letting you know that Ben Felix's channel is out there for you to check out is good information, especially for people who are always looking to learn more about investing on their own. So let me tell you a little about the video that got me started watching him, and while the YouTube algorithm isn't always so good to me for promoting my videos to the world, it did a really good job for me as a viewer this time as it recommended a video titled Chasing Top Fund Managers, which I'll link for you. And I think the reason YouTube recommended it to me was based on a video that I had made earlier this year where I asked, who is the next Warren Buffett? Basically talking about who investors were following nowadays. And in it I talked about Cathie Wood, Chamath Palihapitiya, Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, and even Wall Street Bets, because that was right around the time of the whole GameStop phenomenon was happening. And I made that video because I was intrigued with how many viewers were always claiming that these people were geniuses and then investing their own money based on what those people were investing in or promoting, or sometimes even just based on what they were tweeting. So anyways, when I saw the Ben Felix video thumbnail with the title come across, I was intrigued because I was wondering if this video was going to be about Cathie Wood and ARK Invest because of all the hype and focus that's been on her over the past year. Well, let me tell you, I never heard him say her name, and I don't want to give everything away, but Ben Felix's video was masterful. And it could apply or be helpful to anyone that looks to follow Cathie Wood or any other hotshot fund managers that have been popular with investors. He used historical facts and data to come to a conclusion, not opinions. And the conclusion doesn't come across like he's trying to support a personal view. It's more like he lets the facts speak for themselves. The other interesting thing he does, and I've seen this as I've watched more videos of his, which so far have all been good, but what he does is that he cites information from research papers. Now, as someone who has worked in healthcare and has seen the transition from doctors using theoretical models of care to contemporary evidence-based medicine where peer-reviewed research is guiding best medical practice, not just a doctor using his personal opinion or experience, this was really intriguing to me. So what he's doing in his videos is sharing hard data that's been reviewed and published to answer the question to whatever the video's topic is on. I just have to say again, this is really impressive, and at this point, all the videos I've watched by Ben Felix on his channel so far have been really good. Now, because I always do my own due diligence, pretty much for everything, sometimes even to the point of paralysis by analysis, I wanted to check out his background. So Ben Felix is a portfolio manager for a firm in Canada named PWL Capital, which he's been with since 2013. And if you go to their website and look at his bio, he definitely seems to have the credentials to back him up. And as far as YouTube, he's been on here for at least 4 years, and he's got over 200 and some thousand subscribers, so a lot of people obviously have liked what they've heard from him. Now, I will warn you, some of the things he talks about when it comes to the research is a little dry, and you might have to watch it a couple of times for it to make sense. And some topics are definitely more interesting than others, but most of the videos talk about things that are important to be aware of if you're looking to learn about investing for yourself instead of just listening to someone for them to tell you what you should do with your money. So anyways, I've liked what I've seen on this channel so far. Now, of course, that doesn't mean that I'm going to blindly follow 100% of whatever he says, because I don't do that for anyone. And you know, I've said this many times, you always should do what's best for you in your situation, which is why I don't tell anyone that watches my channel on what they should or should not do. But his use of research and data is really powerful, so I'm definitely going to listen and watch more of him. And I made this video because I thought you might find his channel interesting and educational as well. Again, I'll have a link in the description to his video, or you can always search for his channel, Common Sense Investing, or just simply Ben Felix. Now, if there's someone else out there you recommend watching, put their name or channel in the comments. Again, I'm always open to hearing other points of views. So I know this video was a little different for this channel, but please like it if you found it interesting, and definitely share it if you feel someone could also benefit from watching it. And also, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel, and even follow me on Instagram. And again, just a quick reminder that I have a new non-financial based channel, How To with Kevin, where I show you how to do a wide variety of things that I'd love for you to check out. I'll link it in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.